Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Coach GG is going to be taking you through a real quick setup of uh, setting a script in Windows to run your favorite miner whenever you're getting some coffee, making some dinner, lazy, watching Game of Thrones, what have you. If you move away from the computer for a couple minutes, this is going to go ahead and start. So, right down below this guide, I'm going to have down where you are a link to the article I've written or the article itself if you're on Steemit. Okay, so basically how this is going to start is going to hit the Windows key or click it, whatever. Going to look up the Windows scheduler, task scheduler. You're going to open that up, and we're a bit quick here, so I hope you keep up. We're clicking create task here over on the right. We're going to give our new automated mining script a name. We're going to call it Ubic miner DW. Give a description or not, it doesn't matter. Launches. We're going to say this launch is the sweetest miner in town. Okay. We're going to select run whether or not the user is logged in or not. This is on your personal computer, so I've elected not to check this box. I'm going to select Windows 10. We are then going to, instead of hitting OK, go over to trigger. I'm going to create a new trigger. We're going to begin the task when we're idle, i.e. away from the computer. We're going to make sure it's enabled. We're going to click OK. You want to make it so it stops after it's been running for an exorbitantly large amount to do so. So we're going to click OK here. So right now we've got our first trigger. Need to make an action. So we're going to the Actions tab. Action, start a program. Now, we are going to be starting Claymore's script. Some stuff in there quick. We're going to be starting Claymore's dual Ethereum miner. That's just what I use because I'm mining Ubic. And normally when starting that program, you would use the start.batch file. This scheduling does away with that need to run the batch file. So you actually need to select the .exe. And that's where the arguments part is going to come in handy. I'm going to go ahead and add all the stuff that I would have in the... Let's go to Buttcoins, Ubic, Claymore. All the arguments that I would have in the start.bat file. I'm going to copy all of these flags right here. And like you saw me do, I'm going to go ahead and paste those into this arguments box right here. So that's mirrored. So that's the action. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to go to conditions. We're going to check to start the task only if the computer is idle for. You can select whatever you want. You could make it really ambitious, really like on the ball and have it start if you're away from your computer for 1 minute. Go ahead and do that. Why not? And then I went ahead and clicked do not wait here. Now, the next 30 seconds or so are a couple of elective choices. I was able to run this with just this checked and just these two drop downs filled out. Everything else I left unchecked, including stop if the computer ceases to be idle. And there's other elective settings in here if you want to. You can make it so that you can run it manually on demand. You can make it so that it runs it stops if it's running for more than 3 days. Make it so that it does not start a new instance, which I imagine most of you will want. And once you put in your arguments, your general settings, triggers, actions, conditions, specific settings, hit OK. You're going to type in your password there, and it's going to create a new script. You'll be able to see that script if you go back to the task schedule, scroll down to find your name. One I created is Cubic Mining Idle. And you can go back, look at all this. You can run it to see if it starts to actually run the program. It might not appear visually for you. It might only appear as a black window cranking through everything if you actually test it out by leaving your computer for a couple of minutes. So, if I were to AFK in this video right now and bore the shit out of you guys, this is what would happen. This window would pop up, and it would start going to work. Now, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, go ahead and check out the guide. Again, linked below this video if you're on YouTube, or actually directly below this video if you are on Steemit. I'm Coach GG, and this has been a part of my newest, most delicious, most amazing easy guide series. I'm nerding out so that you don't have to.